Isn't that it looks like yesterday was when we have Eid? Isn't that it was just yesterday that we have Eid? Some of us, we came in this country, isn't that it was like yesterday we just landed on the airport? But you are here already 40 years. That's why those who know Tony, they know that this is not a place to stay. So don't misuse your time, because your time is the most precious. Don't let anyone to take your time, because it's more than money. Because to seek money you need the time, but you cannot take the money to buy time. To pray you need the time. To learn you need the time. To even sleep, don't you need time to sleep? You need the time. Everything you want to do, you need the time, but you cannot buy the time. Indeed, all praise and thanks are due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for making us as a Muslim. Anytime you see yourself as a believer, you should be thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is nothing that we can say just for seeing ourselves as a Muslim. As you know about the human nature, when you see yourself as a gift, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you something for free, you don't see the value. It's only when you miss it, then you realize that this is what? A gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Only those in the hospital that cannot stand up know the value of being happy. That's why the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Ni'matan maqulu fihima kathirun min an-nas as-siha wal-faragh." There are two blessings that many people overlook at: being healthy and having free time. You'll be surprised there are some people in the hospital now, they can't visit that small of water, you can't drink it. There are some people in the hospital, they can't even stand up. As you know, one of the blessings is to be in peace. As you know, our brothers and sisters in Palestine, in Gaza right now, they can't even stand up and sleep. Before they go to bed, they need to wipe the name of their children and their body before they go to sleep, because they don't know when there is life to come the next morning. So at least they will know when they die, they will know that this is my child body. They can stand and get khutbah as you and I today. Let's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bring peace in Gaza. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala kick out all of the invading in the land of Muslims. Brothers and sisters in Islam, the Prophet Muhammad reported from the mouth of Allah himself. Allah said, "Yasubbu banu Adam ad-dahr." The son of Adam, he cursed the time. Wa ana ad-dahr, I'm the time. Biyadi layl wa nahar. The son of Adam cursed, he saw the time. Wa ana ad-dahr, I'm the time. How many people, when they wake up and they see it's going to snow, say today is a bad day? Why? Because it's going to snow. You won't be able to do whatever you want to do. Or when it's raining, or you see people say, we are in the bad time. No. If you change, the time will change. Inna Allah la yughayyiru ma biqawmin hatta yughayyiru ma bi anfusihim. Allah won't change our situation unless we change our situation. The same sun rises the same morning at the same time. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promised to feed us. Allah people never wake up on the earth and say today we don't have anything to eat. It's a promise from Him. But when you see something change, it's because we have changed. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created everything before He created our grandfather Adam alayhi salam. By the same token, Allah already built the hospital before you were born. So it's not because when your mother brought you to life, then they built the hospital was already there. The milk you go to drink was already there. Just like Allah did it to our grandfather Adam alayhi salatu wasalam. One day the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he hold the hand of Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu. He hold his hand. I wish it was my hand that you hold. I wish it was your hand that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam hold. Can you imagine? When you hold somebody's hand, it's come on. closeness. He said, Ya Abu Hurairah, Ya Rasulullah. I want to teach you that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the earth in 6 days, the earth and the heaven, everything in 6 days. But I want to give you the details. On Saturday, Allah started creating the universe on Saturday. On Saturday, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the earth. And then on Sunday, when he put the earth is shaking. And then it will put what? To stabilize the earth, Allah put the mountain on Sunday. Scientifically, it was shown that any mountain that you see, that you can see above the earth, this is 1/10 of it. The 9 is under the ground. That's why the earth doesn't move with us. That's from the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then on Monday, Allah put the trees. On Tuesday, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, after putting the trees, He put what we call a ticket. It means everything that have to do with what? Gold, mineral, everything that you need, everything that has to do with the labor, the resources on the earth, the mineral. All of this was in the darkness. And then on Wednesday, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the lights. On Thursday, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created what? All of the animals that you can see. And then you cannot see. That was on Thursday. Somebody is listening to this English. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take you Friday like today. Allah created Adam alayhi salatu wasalam on Friday after on the time of Asr. That's why Allah said, "Wal Asr, inna al-insana lafi khusr, illa alladhina amanu wa amilu s-salihat wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bis sabr." And this hadith that we quoted, you can find it in Sahih Muslim, Kitab Sifat al-Qiyamah wal Nar wal Jannah, hadith number 2789. Sahih Muslim. To tell you this is what authentic is. Brothers and sisters in Islam, as you see, the time is the precious gift that Allah gives us. People say, I have a time. No, you don't have a time. You don't have a time. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive our brothers and sisters who passed away. As you know, one of our brothers, he lost his mother. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive her and give her Jannah to Firdaus. Some of our brothers, last Ramadan was their last Ramadan. We don't know. We don't know. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless them all. Brothers and sisters, you don't have a time. Before you realize, you think I'm young. I'm just 16, I'm 15. Before you realize, you start having what? Gray hair. Even if you put the hair like me, it will never go back to black. It's a sign that you are going back to your Lord. Let's ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us. Brothers and sisters, before we talk about the time, which is also related to the time, we are in the month of Rajab, one of the sacred months in Islam. It is compulsory upon us as believers to know about our Islamic calendar. You know about January, you know February, March, April. Even your children know about it. But how many people know about all of the month of Islam in this masjid right now? If you have to lock the masjid and say that you won't go back to home unless you give me the name of all of the 12 months of Islam, some people are going to do itikaf right now. Because they don't know it. Do you know in the history, the Roman and the Greek, they changed the number of months to be 10 instead of 12? January is the name of an idol. February is the name of idols. March is the name of an idol of war. So when people want to go to war, they go to sacrifice on March to asking that idol, that godness, to give you them what? Victory. Same thing for what? April. That's what I say. Valentine, whatever, the godness of love, whatever. June, July, August is the name of their empire. Is the name of their king. July the 6th, June. August the 5th. And then we have September is 7th. October is the numbers. September is 7th. October is 8th. October is 8th. November is 9th. December is 10th. But when you ask, which month are we in? If you ask, you take 10 Muslims, you ask them, which month are we in? Maybe they will know because Ramadan is coming. So it's Rajab. After Rajab, we have Shaban, and then we have Ramadan. But Allah make us reach Ramadan. Brothers and sisters, in Islam, we have to teach ourselves to learn and learn our children about the value of what? Islamic calendar. We are using January, February, just like we don't have any other choice. Otherwise, we should use what? Muharram, Safar, Rabi, Awwal. This is what the moon, because we use the moon, right? The position of the moon. Because Allah mentions Surah Al-Tawbah. إن عدة الشهور عند الله 12 شهرا في كتاب الله يوم خلق السماوات والأرض منها 4 حرم ذلك دين القيم فلا تظلموا فيهن أنفسكم وقاتلوا المشركين كافة كما يقاتلونكم كافة واعلموا أن الله مع المتقين. إن عدة الشهور, the number of months are 12. When يوم خلق السماوات والأرض is the one who created the earth. Even if people come and change it, Allah will bring it back. Just like the Greek and Roman did. As you know, the earth, dunya, Allah changed the situation. At one point, it was Great Britain, right? They owned even America. And now after that, Allah changed it to America. Allah can change it next time you go to Africa. That's why Allah took the world. Just so you know, the Jews, they were slaves in Egypt, Africa. That's how Allah created. He can change everything. Allah said, among them there are 4. You have to know them before you even know the 4 that are sacred. Just like this month, Rajab. That's why, brothers and sisters, in this month of Rajab and all other months, don't commit sins, but especially in this month. The month of Rajab, if you want to obey Allah, don't disobey Him, because this is a special month. Bless Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us, brothers and sisters. What is the time? Imam Shafi rahimahullah ta'ala said, if the only surah that Allah has revealed is just surah al-Asr, it should be enough. If there is no surah al-Fatiha, there is no Baqarah. Only one surah that Allah revealed to human being, indeed, it should be enough for those who have what? Intellect. Those who have a brain. Why? Brothers and sisters in Islam, isn't that it looks like yesterday was when we have Eid? Isn't that it was just yesterday that we had Eid? Some of us, we came in this country, isn't that it was like yesterday we just landed on the airport? But you are here already 40 years. That's why those who know dunya, they know that this is not a place to stay. So don't misuse your time, because your time is the most precious. Don't let anyone to take your time, because it's more than money. Because to seek money, you need the time, but you cannot take the money to buy time. To pray, you need the time. To learn, you need the time. To even sleep, don't you need time to sleep? You need the time. Everything you want to do, you need the time, but you cannot buy the time. And you cannot transfer the time either. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us. When you look at dunya, you see somebody Monday who's laughing. Tuesday, you see him laughing. Wednesday, he's going to cry. That's how dunya is. After this khutbah, when all of us, you open your phone, you see what's up, maybe you're going to see Inna Lillahi wa Inna Ilaihi. So in the morning, if you are all happy, 5 minutes, you already lose it. So that's what those who study dunya, they know what dunya is. They take the time they study, it's not a place to stay. It doesn't mean that you need to forget dunya, no. You are in dunya, it's very important. When I just understand that I'm in dunya. You need dunya, but do the halal way. So that way, even when you are sleeping, Allah will write a deed like what? You are worshiping Allah. When you are walking, looking for halal, it's like you are worshiping. Put in the salati, wa nuski wa maya wa mamati lillahi rabbil alamin. So when you put your intention that no matter what I'm going to do, I'm seeking the pleasure of Allah, everything is what? Worship for it. Even the food that you put in the mouth of your wife is what? Sadaqah. Let's get Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us. So that's why Imam Nawawi, rahimahullah ta'ala, put in his book, as you know, the 40 hadiths of Imam Nawawi. Say, Inna lillahi ibadan futana, طلقوا الدنيا وخافوا فتنا نظروا فيها فلما علموا أنها ليست للحي وطنا جعلوها لجة واتخذوا صالح أعمال فيها فتنا. Say, Inna lillahi ibadan futana. He said, Allah has some slave of futana, they have intellect. Futana, they have intellect. طلقوا الدنيا, طلاق, they divorce dunya. Those who know dunya, they divorce dunya. وخافوا فتنة because they are afraid of fitna. Dunya is all of it. Even your wife that you love, your husband that you love, your children, if Allah wants, you can turn them to what? Shayateen. You can't even go to your own house. It's a fitna. لازم فيها look at dunya. فلما علموا أنها ليست للحي وطنا. So this is not a place where you can feel what? Confident. You don't have money, you have energy, you don't have money. You have energy, you are young. You can do everything, you don't have money. The moment you get money, they tell you you can't eat this, you can't eat that. That's a place to live. You take 40 years, 50 years to build a big house. You have a car, now you retire, you want to eat. Now you go to the doctor and say, look, don't even touch sugar anymore. It's my money, I tell you sugar, I can't eat meat. Brothers and sisters, in Islam, we need to take the remainder of our time to seek for akhirah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us akhirah. Brothers and sisters in Islam, the time is very important. Don't lose your time. And many times, shaitan make us misuse our time. Let me give you and I an example. We know the Prophet Muhammad said, try to read Surah Al-Qur'an every Friday. Allah will protect you from this Friday to next Friday and every 3 days. To read Surah Al-Qur'an, how long will it take us? If you read slowly, maybe 10 minutes. This is even 1 hour. Do you read it? No. Before you read, you see it, it's nothing, it's gone. But you and I can be on WhatsApp. You flip here, you flip there, you flip here. For how many hours? Even sometimes some apps even tell us it's too much. Turn off your phone. Because if you use it too much, they tell you that you are using too much. But you don't have time. You take the Quran 5 minutes, you receive the call, say, okay, I'm going to continue. Before you see it, it's another Friday. Alam ahad ilaykum يا بني آدم ألا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا. That's the last part of our Brothers and sisters in Islam, time has a lot of characteristics, which I want to mention very quickly because of the time. See, I don't have the time to talk about everything I prepare for because I'm looking at the time. The first thing is the time goes very fast. The second thing is you cannot make up the time. That's why one of the philosophers said, even if you have the same river, even if you have the same in your house, let the river. Because I don't know how to swim. I don't know how many people need to swim here. In your home house, the water that you use to take shower is gone forever. So it's the same river. So when you take shower, it's gone. You will never take shower with that water. That water that you take shower is gone forever. The next time you go is the next one. Next one. To tell you that's how the time. That's us. And before you realize, one day, you see the way I'm looking at you, and you are looking at me. One day when you wake up, you're going to see Malak on the mountain, angel of death in front of you. That's the reality. One day, the way I'm looking at you, and the way you are looking at me, when you wake up, you look, you're thinking that you're going to take your metro card to take the 2 train. You say, I'm here. And when you see him, you don't live anymore. You have to go. Because your time on earth is what? It's a time. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم. أيها المسلمون والمؤمنون الدنيا الساعة اجعلوها الطاعة الدنيا الساعة. Dunya is 1 hour. اجعلوها الطاعة. Use that 1 hour to worship Allah. You don't have 2 hours. You only have 1 hour. How many went to sleep last night and never wake up? Allah said, "Who الذي يتوفاكم بالليل?" He said He's the one who takes your soul every night. When you go to sleep, it's a small bed. هو الذي يتوفى. هو الذي يتوفاكم بالليل. It's the one who takes your soul. Don't you see that when you wake up? What was the dua in the Sunnah? Alhamdulillah الذي أحياني بعد ما أماتني. Dunya is 1 hour. Let us use that hour to worship Allah. No matter what you did in your life, don't give hope. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, يَا عِبَادِيَ الَّذِينَ أَسْرَفُوا عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِهِمْ لَا تَقْنَطُوا مِن رَحْمَةِ اللَّهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ يَغْفِرُ الذُّنُوبَ جَمِيعًا. Make tawbah right now. How many were talking when they fell and sinned and died? When somebody died, let us be surprised about his death. Isn't that what's happened to us? When somebody died, we ask, was he sick? What happened to him? We are surprised, right? Let us be surprised with somebody else's death. But you don't get surprised about your own death. If you become surprised about your own death, you are in trouble. Brothers and sisters, I said, don't get surprised about your own death. Malak al-Maut come to you and you think you are not ready, you are in trouble. Say, oh Allah, take me back. Say, calm down. Your time is over. Let's get Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive all of us. Let's get Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us better. Brothers and sisters in Islam, we are going to end this khutbah because of the time. But I want to ask us something specific about Palestine. What is happening in Palestine? Everybody knows. Since October 7th, what is happening? But as we all know, and even the United States of America, which is financing Israel, themselves, they know that the best solution is what? To have 2 states, Palestine and Israel. Until now, the Jews say no, they don't want anything. So you can witness right now, it is genocide. It's not about, have nothing to do with kicking out Hamas. Even the liberals, even all of the big newspapers, the channel, CNN, Fox, everybody now today doesn't understand what is going on. How can you shoot a grandmother who raised her hand, holding a son, a grandson in her head? How can you kill that woman? This is against every convention, Geneva Convention. You can't think of it. And when you speak, or say, oh, you are anti-Jew. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. But what I'm going to say is to our youth, don't get into the trap. Some people may come to you, the FBI or whatever, undercover. They are recording something you don't know. They tell you, hey, let's go and make jihad. Let's go kill people. No, don't go. Don't go trouble. That's not part of our remaining questions. Now, the question is, what can we do for them? What can we do for our brothers? Allah will ask us. It's a test for us too. Don't just think that it's not my business. It is your business. It's part of our ummah. Masjid al-Aqsa is the third place after Makkah, Medina. Masjid al-Aqsa. It's part of your religion to do something. What can you do? Is it you going and then shouting, killing, and innocent people? No, that's not what you do. They may have all of the support from even your tax money. That's why they said to Israel, you know that, right? But they have Allah. وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ اللَّهَ غَافِلًا عَمَّا يَعْمَلُ الظَّالِمُونَ. Allah said, don't think that I'm unaware. I know what is happening. Brothers and sisters, we need to pray for them. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive all of them. And as you know, the majority of those killed are babies. Why they are killing babies? Do you know why? Because they want to erase the next generation. That's why they know it's the babies. You can't even watch. And when you speak, they say, well, no, that's the reality. It's being coward. Even in the time of war, when somebody lifts their hand, you don't shoot. Go on CNN.com right now. Let me see enough footage. It's the level of the top. Why did you shoot this woman? Our mother, our grandmother, holding up the small baby. So this is the genocide. It's not about the 7th of October anymore. They want to cleanse the whole world. The whole Palestinian facts. You'll never be able to. You'll never be able to. The only solution is the 2 states. You can kill whatever you want. No, you'll never be at peace. Because by nature, you can't come to somebody's house and win the war against them. That's what this Japanese general called Sun Tzu. You know the call that the art of war is a 68 pages, 34 chapters. That is before Jesus. All of these CEO on Wall Street that you see, they read that book. Say, how do you win a war without a drop of blood? That's the real thing. It's not by killing. How do you use your mind and peacefully win a war in peace? It's called the art of war. Go read it. Write the book. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive them. And you see Ramadan is coming. They don't even know what tomorrow will be for them. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive their disease and make them to be assured. Those who are already injured, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to heal them. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد اللهم اغفر للمسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء والأموات إنك السميع مجيب الدعوات. As I mentioned, we have one of our brother, he lost his man. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive him. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make him one of the gathering of Jannah. All of our disease. All of us, we don't know if we will make it for next Ramadan. If last Ramadan is our last Ramadan, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our Ramadan. If we are going to see more Ramadan, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us our iman to be stronger. اللهم طهر المسجد الاقصى من اليهود الغاصبين واخرجهم منه اذله الصابرين. اللهم انصر اخواننا المجاهدين في سبيلك في كل مكان خاصه في فلسطين وغزه. اللهم انصرهم على عدوك وعدوهم. اللهم انهم هفاة فاحملهم وقراة فاكسوهم وجياع فاخبرهم ومساكين فارحمهم يا راحم المساكين ويا ناصر المستضعفين. اللهم عليك بكل عدو للاسلام والمسلمين. اللهم زلزل الارض من تحت اقدامهم واجعلهم هم واموالهم كلمه للاسلام والمسلمين. اللهم انك قلت وقولك الحق ادعوني استجب لكم فهذا دعوناك فاستجب لنا يا مجيب يا اول الاولين ويا اخر الاخرين ويا رحم المساكين ويا ذا القوه المتين ويا رحم الراحمين. اللهم انا ندعوك الله وندعوك الرحمن وندعوك بر الرحيم وندعوك باسمائك الحسنى كلها ما علمنا منه وما لم نعلم. ربنا اتنا في الدنيا حسنه وفي الاخره حسنه وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا ظلمنا انفسنا وان لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. سبحان ربك رب العزه عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. And after the salah, inshallah, we have a brother who's going to take shahada, inshallah. When you finish, you can wait, inshallah. Brothers going to take shahada.